Welcome to the We Buy Houses podcast with our host, Brian Spitz, president of Big State Homebuyers, leading the seamless approach to real estate investing in Houston since 2005. Brian's specialty in this large wholesale operation is facilitating real estate solutions for people wanting to sell quickly. Each week, we discuss the ins and outs of wholesale real estate investing and related topics by professionals who matter. And now, here's Brian.
Hi, my name is Brian Spitz. I'm president of Big State Homebuyers, and today we're talking with Nathan Long, who is with Quest IRA, which is an IRA company that does a lot of real estate investing. It's a self-directed IRA, and we wanted to find out a little bit more about what you do, what your company does, and exactly what is a self-directed IRA.
Well, the self-directed IRA, a lot of people think that that's a legal type of IRA or something. It's actually just a marketing term. A company like Quest IRA, it's important to understand what we don't do. Most companies that hold your retirement funds hold stocks, bonds, mutual funds. They're licensed securities agents, and that's what they do is they sell securities to you, which is not a bad thing. That's just not what we do. What we do is we hold any type of asset in an IRA. Most of our assets are based off of real estate. We don't have publicly traded assets, but we have everything else. So direct purchase of real estate, loans, private placements, with my apartment or businesses.
And so you do a lot. I mean, it's a big part of yours is real estate investors and building wealth through real estate.
That's correct.
So what exactly does that look like for a real estate investor? What are the benefits? What do they do?
Well, there's different ways to use it. There's certainly, you may have some of your own retirement money around, and you can use that retirement money to buy houses and grow some of your wealth tax-free. So you're padding your retirement, as well as other types of accounts like covered adult education accounts or health savings accounts. You can learn to use those accounts to benefit you. But also, as a real estate investor, you need to understand that IRAs can invest in loans. In other words, they can loan you money so that you can buy houses. So it's a source of how to grow your wealth that way as well.
And you guys do a lot of networking events or educational events. When I flip houses, most of the time I'm borrowing from clients I'm borrowing it through the IRA. It's the client's money, they're lending it to me, I pay the note to the IRA, and what I always tell people is yours is a great place to go network and meet people that want to lend money because, they go. So tell me about some of your networking events. What do you cover there?
Well, we have different types of events. So most of our events, we're covering things that it's just a small class education. There might be 20 or 30 people there, and we talk about different subjects. People will come in to learn how to loan money from their IRA. And it's your opportunity to meet people that want to do just that, loan money from their IRA or buy real estate. And so I have some people that, though they've gotten the education because they've gone to the class, keep coming back because of the networking opportunities.
And I heard you say earlier that you're a neutral third party, so your company doesn't necessarily tell people whether it's a good investment or not. Do I understand that correctly?
That's correct. I do not find the investments. We provide education and consultation, which is always free, whether you're a client or not with us. We provide networking events for you guys to find each other, but we don't tell you, hey, here's the list of investments that you can buy. You have to decide what you're going to purchase.
I always respect companies that are neutral when it comes to things like that because they're not trying to sell you something. It's really, I found that advocacy and education is a big source of, great way to get clients, and we do that a lot at Big State Homebuyers too. Tell me, what is your typical client? Who's your typical client?
Our clients range from all ages. I mean, I have clients as young as 6 months old to I think my oldest client is actually 98.
Wow.
So they range in all ages, but typically you have some retirement funds and you're looking to place it something outside the stock market, investing in something you know best, like buying a direct purchase of real estate or loaning money on real estate. They're very, very common.
Great. And this is, I encourage people to check out their website. It's questira.com, is that correct?
That's correct.
And is that a good place for people to go find out when your networking events and all that?
Yes, you can get all of our networking events, plus we have classes online. The classes online are great, but if you can attend the networking event, that's key because you get the education and you get the opportunity to find other people. I mean, real estate is a contact sport.
Right.
It is not, a solo sport at all.
Right. That's a good way to put it, actually. Well, thank you very much for being with us today, Nathan.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You've been listening to We Buy Houses with your host, Brian Spitz, president of Big State Homebuyers. Don't forget to visit our website, bigstatehomebuyers.com, for more information on how to sell your house. We pay $500 for referrals, so tell your friends too.